2, 1, and here it comes.
Okay, quiet everyone. Let's roll the intro. Oh, good grief. Wrong button.
Welcome to the place where ordinary people don't mind being interviewed by a piece of talking foam. This is the Foamee Live Show. And now, your host and foamiest in all the land,
Cue the puppet.
Foamee Homie.
Shout out to the Mary Chotskis who showed up. I haven't seen those guys in quite some time. Let's see here if I can go ahead and fade back to me. There I am, friends. I did it, Yassine. I did it. That's my intro for the Foamee Live Show. And shout out to not only to my Mary Chotskis who are from the dollar store. Haven't seen those guys in quite a while. They usually come out during Christmas time. But I said, look, man, I want to do a show. I need you guys to come out. You know, can we do this? Can we do this? And they came through. And so there you go. That was the intro. What'd you think? What'd you think of the intro? Thank you, Ella. I appreciate that. Ella enjoyed the intro. That really means a lot to me. Thank you, Ella. And Ella, you are the star of the night. Seriously. I gotta say thank you, and thank you, Lenny P, and thank you, Yazine, for being here and watching that. That was the debut of the Foamee Live Show, and believe it or not, I was working on it right up to the show, and I was trying to find some more sound effects for it, but I couldn't. I was like, you know, let me just go ahead and put it to rest now, put a comma on it, and we'll get to it later. So at least we got it out of the bag, and thank you for the props, and thank you for the laughter. I appreciate that, and thank you for the screen taps, everyone and anyone. Well, friends, this is the Foamee Live Show. The Foamee Live Show has always, and by the way, between you, me, and the 10 people that are here, the Foamee Live Show was actually created probably about 5-6 years ago. We went live. It was actually the Facebook Live Show. I don't know if you heard it in the edit, but it says, "Welcome to the Foamee Live Show." There was a hesitation there because I edited out the word Facebook. So I took an old voiceover from a good friend, and I repurposed it for tonight and for Happs, because I've always had a kind of a Foamee dream in my heart that came from my head. This is my head. This is my heart. I know the difference. Um, and oh, what is up? Sam Quinn is in the place to be. What is going on? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Hey, we have family in the house. That's kind of cool. Well, hey, we're going live on Happs. Happs is broadcasting to what do you call it? To YouTube, to Twitch, and to Twitter or Periscope. Welcome, my friend. I think I owe you $20, by the way. Thank you there, Ken Rod, coming through with the appreciate you. Where I appreciate you as well, there, Ken. Thank you. And cool. Well, so I've always had this passion to go around and interview people based on what they're passionate about. And I got someone lined up tonight for the very first Foamee Live Show who has become an instant fan of the foam. Those are her words. And happy Wednesday to you as well. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Wow, I'm kind of excited and embarrassed at the same time. It's all good. Carrie Long with a creative genius. Wow, Carrie Long, you get a cowbell, and also Sam, you get a cowbell as well. And oh yeah, forget. No, I'm not gonna forget about it. It's gonna collect interest, and it's gonna be all good. I forgot to get like the necessary information to then, funnel the funds, as they say. But we can talk off camera. But hey, welcome from Santa Ana. Ron is here. What's up, Ron? Welcome back. Good to see you. A little cowbell for Ron as well. And Oak Harbor, welcome there. Bagpiper Dan, what is up, Bagpiper Dan? Hey, Bagpiper. I hope you got your audio settings right. I saw you. I lurked in your broadcast of the day, and it's good to see that you're doing something fresh and new. And gotta love bagpipes. By the way, by any chance, do you play accordion? Because I really like accordions. And accordion's not really like, most requested instrument these days. But you got to have more bagpipe. You need more bagpipes. It's all good. So this show here, friends, this Wednesday night show is going to be a show where I'm going to interview your favorite broadcasters. Carrie, you're on my list. But tonight, friends, I have a broadcaster who's been broadcasting for not a whole long period of time, and has really gravitated towards the foaminess here, and has really become a fan within like minutes. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do on my end here. I'm looking for the button. How do I invite people? Looking for the button. Hope the person didn't leave. I'm clicking on the name. I'm doing invite user. Okay, there we go. That's good. And I guess I wait for something to happen, like maybe Pablo or Peter to show up. I don't know. Yassine's here as a backup. Um, my mom used to play. Really? Well, you can tell your mom she needs to go live, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me know because I'll follow her on the app. That's about it. I won't follow her in the grocery store, or anywhere else. By the way, friends, I definitely will not follow her in Fry's. Fry's is closing down. I do miss those days in the heyday of Fry's where you used to walk around that place and just kind of drool over the cool stuff and boy, talk about COVID party. Sorry, I mean too soon. I know. Super spreader. That's what I meant. Super spreader party. I'm not gonna miss Fries because of that, but anyway, so long, Fries. Um, and so let me see here. Let me see here. They say invite. Let me see. They'll see the invite in the notification. Okay, there you go. So you know what to do. Special mystery guest. I sent you the invite. You need to do. Oh, there you go, friends. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and don't say anything yet. My secret guest. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the screen here, friends. This show is all about broadcasters and viewers. Well, I don't know if I get any viewers to be interviewed, but anyways, this show tonight is about a very special broadcaster, Ella the Bunny Mommy. Excuse me, Ella the Bunny Mom, founder of My Bunny Valentine. I'm sure we'll hear more about that. And insomniac and pianist, which I don't know what that is. We'll find out about that. And she is a bunny storyteller. So how cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and viewers near and far, I introduce to you Bella, the bunny mom. And is that a real bunny? Is that a ginormous bunny? I see Ella. Welcome to the broadcast. Oh, look at I don't know who that is. Is that a nephew? Let me see. How do I? This is where I don't know how to put us side by side. So bear with me. I'm gonna try this right here.
Okay,
And I press that
quiet,
button.
everyone.
There you go. There's the intro
Let's
again.
roll
Okay.
the
Yeah,
intro.
see, this is where the train ends up going off the track here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay,
Welcome to the
intro.
place where ordinary people don't
intro,
mind
huh?
being interviewed by a piece of talking foam.
Okay.
This is the Foamee
SOS
Live Show.
at Peter. SOS
And now,
at
your host and
Pablo.
foamiest in all the land,
Stand by, Ella.
Cue the puppet.
Foamee
We're watching the intro again.
Homie.
There you go. There's the intro. Shout out to the Mary Chotskis from the dollar store. I was able to buy them before Carrie did. True story. So let me see here. Ella, please do not go away. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional live streaming broadcaster. I've been doing this for years. I know it doesn't show, and I see you're cracking up there. So thank you for cracking up. Let me see here. Let me go to stack. Let me see. Will that help fix things? Press in stack. I love. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Ella, what am I doing wrong here? Ella, can I make you a director? Do you know how to fix things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try
Well, thank you. Well, fine. Thank you. I mean, could have said something like 5 minutes ago.
All right. You want us to be side by side? Is that what you after?
Yes, please. That would be great. And I'll pay you for your training fees later.
Okay, quiet, everyone.
Well, you're about as good as
roll
me.
the intro.
There you go. Okay. Well, close. Okay. Well, there you go. I guess you're just punching buttons. That's what I would do. Hey, there we are. Ella, you are a professional live streamer. You can't fool us. Are you awake? Because I know you said that you went live. You did a show earlier, right?
I'm fully awake. If I'm not awake, would I be able to do this?
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for doing that test. Ella, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. This is going to be fun.
Well, this is the very first Foamee live show, and you're my very first guest. So, welcome. And to make you feel at home, I got a meme here. Let's see if I can do this meme without ruining things, or should I not? Let me see here. I got one meme here. I got 3 memes actually. Here's one here. Let's see this one here. This one says, I just pooped like 10 times, and you have no idea. Can you relate to that? Can you relate to that? I don't know. I don't know. Is that true? Do they do that?
No, we know because the Cocoa Puffs will be in the party.
Cocoa Puff. Okay. Wow. Okay, great. Okay, well, very good. Well, Ella, I know you're all about bunny rabbits, and inquiring minds want to know, what is your story in regards to bunny rabbits and your passion for them.
Well, I've had one bunny, and one time we had two ever since I was in college. So I had been a bunny mom for decades. I almost said centuries. That would be so wrong. And then, yeah, when one passes, I'll have to like regroup and rethink, and then I'll eventually adopt another and
Yeah.
another.
Okay.
And then how Puppy Cat came about is that we did not have a bunny at that point, and we were trying to sell a house, which is, really horrible timing to actually bring in a pet. But I was actually
Are
feeling
bunnies
not
considered
so.
pets?
I'm sorry?
Are bunnies considered pets because they're so fluffy and they don't do a whole lot? You can't really walk them. You can't really train them. I mean, are they considered pets? I'm asking for a friend.
They're absolutely pets and not food. If there's one thing you guys remember from this broadcast, bunnies are my family. We don't eat them.
Okay. And I don't eat foam either, so we're good. We're good. I hope.
Yay! We're all squared away. No eating foam, no eating
Yes,
bunnies.
that's
There we
right.
go.
That's right.
Ground rules.
I wanted to ask you because you mentioned that once a bunny kind of passes, what's the average lifespan of a rabbit?
If kept outdoors, it can range
3 days.
from
3 days.
that'll be like goldfish. No.
Well, out here where I live, there's hawks and coyotes, so I'm guessing 3 days if they're
Yeah,
outside.
well, if they're outside, yes.
Yeah.
But kept house bunnies
Mhm.
easily live beyond 10 years.
There you go.
You can hear 14, you hear
then-
17. Those are not unusual.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So can bunnies be trained? Can you train them to, can they be potty trained? Are they kennel trained?
Yes.
Can they do tricks?
Tricks, yeah, depends on how you qualify as a trick, but the potty training and all that, definitely. That happens so much easier after they're spayed or neutered,
Mhm.
when their hormone levels are more even keeled and they become more mellow and
Yeah.
accepting of affection from humans.
Okay.
And then that's when they become more receptive to anything you try to teach them.
Wow.
So usually potty training is a lot better after
Mhm.
they're spayed or neutered.
Okay. Very good.
And
Is
if you adopt from a rescue,
Mhm.
is part of the thing that they do before they even let you bring the bunny home.
Oh, that's great. That's a great fringe benefit.
Yeah.
So puppy, is it Puppy Cat? That's your cat? Which I thought was a dog one night.
Yeah, bunny, puppy cat
Hey, Andrea.
is a bunny, but he's neither
Ooh,
puppy nor cat.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Well, so you don't only love bunny rabbits, but you are all about being a part of rescuing them or supporting rescue places that do that for rabbits.
Yeah, because puppy cat came from an organization called Save a Bunny in Mill Valley, California, which is about like half an hour north of San Francisco.
Okay.
And that's where I found Puppy Cat. And then he's been with us for a few years. And long story short, I just kind of got burnt out by the tech industry. I was in for maybe like 25 years
No, I
of
know
my
I
entire
get burned out
career.
on my iPad, just being on it for about an hour.
Right?
Yeah.
So my health, my mental health started to suffer, and then with the mental health comes the physical symptoms.
Mhm.
So after trying again and again, because I'm kind of stubborn, I had to just acquiesce that I need to take care of my body and soul, and not
Yeah.
just worry about like the tech
Drink water and all that
paychecks.
stuff.
Yeah. So I step back, and then people always say when you come up upon a fork in the road,
Mhm.
follow your passion.
Yeah.
And at that point, my passion was only Puppy Cat, who filled my house with fur,
Mm.
poop, And hey, so how am I going to make a living from that? That was 3.5 years ago.
Does puppy cat talk?
He communicates,
Well, because you said
and
poop, hey, poop and hey. I thought you said it poops and it goes hey after it poops.
that
Hey.
might be scary. He'll be saying that all night because he's quite a demanding bunny. He's
Mm,
at my foot right now. I'm waiting until he chews my toes. So since I was at that fork in the road where
yeah.
I'm too young to
Mhm.
retire, but my body's telling me that I'm too old to continue doing what I'm most qualified for, which is tech.
Mhm.
I Googled around because my passion had been bunnies. There wasn't a store as of like 3.5 years ago that focused strictly on sourcing, creating, um, and selling products that advocate for the bunny, that elevate the image of the bunnies.
Right. Thank you, Gary.
So
Okay.
that's how I got started from the
Well,
internet first.
that okay, and then that leads us to our next thing because you obviously love bunnies and you're part of rescue organizations, right? And I saw you do a
Mhm.
tour the other day of a place, which is kind of cool. I don't know, there's something about bunnies. They're so soft and cuddly, and I feel like I'm gonna squish them, and squeeze them by accident or too much. They seem very
Yeah, they
delicate.
are.
They seem very
They
delicate.
are. They are delicate and not advisable for little kids. Kind of like you and dogs, right? I think you. I
Yeah.
remember you telling me,
Kids wanna
like
pull
dogs
me
are
and they
resistant
think that I'm a walking craft store. They wanna, "Oh, there's some foam. Let me go ahead and, peel some off of his
and
face
chew a piece
and
off. Yeah,
give it to my art project." No, I'm not a walking, art store.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. So little kids and bunnies are just like that. I mean, they're irresistible. They're soft.
mhm,
They're furry. They're cute and all that.
yeah,
So young children unsupervised is not a good idea for a bunny.
okay, very good. Okay, so you led us down the road to, you made a discovery and that there wasn't, bunny things available, to people, and,
Mhm.
I've seen your Instagram. If you wanna share your Instagram, you can. You are all about, bunny tchotchkes. Is that
That's essentially
yeah,
it. Bunny tchotchkes.
yes, and I love tchotchkes. Tchotchkes are, they're my band. You saw them in the beginning of the show. I had the Mary Tchotchkes, helping me, as a backup band tonight. So
Yep.
I love tchotchkes. They're a good thing. So this is the other part of this interview, which is, I love finding out what people are passionate about, and you're passionate about bunnies to the point where you're finding, a good path to, get into bunny retail. And
Yes.
and so tell us what are some of the favorite things that you like to sell, and what are some of the things that people love a lot about your bunny merch?
Oh, good point. Where are they? Okay. Usually it's part of my story too.
Okay.
Um, as I stated on the internet, you can only get like when you're starting out. I kind of explained to my mom that way. You can't expect people to walk into a dark alley and find your random store, right? So you
Right.
have to like go out and advertise.
A
And
lot of work.
for a new website, for a new Instagram, those things are really expensive. So I thought a good
They
proof
take
of
time.
concept would
That's for
be
sure.
to drag my best products out into trade shows, night markets, and
Wow.
stuff, and see if they actually do well. Because I'm biased, right? I'm the owner. I
Sure.
sourced or made my
Sure.
product. I think they're amazing, but would consumers think they're amazing?
Yeah.
And
Trade shows are
for
going to be tough to get back around to, because of all that we've been through with the pandemic. What have been some of your favorite trade shows that you were allowed to go to before we had to close things down?
the Asian night markets are
Oh,
the most fun.
that sounds like fun.
It is. So they have entertainment. It usually happens at night in the summer when it starts to cool.
Yeah.
And it all started with food trucks only.
Oh,
That it was like kind of like a culinary kind of thing where,
yeah.
food trucks that serve
Oh,
lobster,
I know all about
crab.
koji tacos. I'll tell you that right now. Have you ever had a koji
Yeah,
taco?
no.
No.
What
Okay.
kind of taco?
Koji tacos. They would tweet on Twitter that we're going to be at this location here in the LA area, and
Mm-hmm.
and they were famous for having long lines. And it was basically a Korean
Oh,
taco. And the owner chef guy was very well known, and I think he still does the trucks and stuff, and might even have like real brick and mortar restaurants. Koji tacos.
yeah, some of those trucks are amazing. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you whatever you wish to
Hmm.
get, you can get.
Yeah.
The exotic burgers, like I said,
Ooh.
lobster, whole crabs fried in front of
Yeah.
you.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Now,
Yeah,
Asian night market. Is that what you said? I've never heard of that before. Is that
yeah, they
like a
had
summer thing?
yeah, they have they started off in LA,
Hmm.
and they discovered there is huge, partially because there's a huge diversity
Hmm.
of people in LA.
Yep.
And then this once they found out how successful they were, they moved the show up here in the north,
Oh, okay.
central
Okay.
northern California,
Yeah.
around the San Francisco East Bay area. So by the time I joined, they probably had like more than 50, pushing 100 food trucks.
Wow.
And originally, it's a culinary kind of event.
Yeah.
But since they sell tickets to customers who come in to eat anyway, what a great idea to bring in independent retailers so that the customers can eat, shop, repeat.
And then shop. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm sure that happens often.
yeah.
That's awesome. And so you
So
would set up shop. You set up like a little pop up.
yeah, a little
Very
tent.
cool.
I ordered all my company colors, plummy purple. So I
Ooh.
ordered a purple tent, and then it's like 10 by 10 with like three sides open, so
Yeah.
I'm able to still display a lot of product.
Yeah.
And when the sun goes down, is when I'm the most successful. So I'm kind of weird every time they ask me to sign up. I will say, give me the darkest spot away from the sun that you got.
Because you have illuminated items, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
when night falls, those guys pretty much sell
Yeah.
themselves.
I see one. Do I see one behind you? I can't tell. I see something on the wall.
Yeah.
There you go. So
So this is my newest.
okay.
He's
And
a dinosaur.
I was about to say that doesn't look like a rabbit. It's a
I know.
dinosaur.
I'm trying.
I
I'm
thought I was
trying
seeing.
to
I thought I was seeing things.
expand. It's a weird rabbit, right?
Okay.
So he is rechargeable. He lasts for about 10 hours because it's a fat battery.
So it's a kind of a glowy. It has a glowing feature to it.
Yeah. So you just put it on your nightstand so you won't like walk into the wall like I do.
Oh, okay. Oh, so if I put it on the nightstand, is it off or is it on throughout the night?
You can leave it on.
Okay.
In one mode, they'll just stay and change colors on
Very
their own.
cool. Yeah, I like the glowing neon effect it has. That is really cool.
See, he's just changing colors on his own now.
Look at that. Is he triggered by any kind of like mood, or is it just a lighting feature?
I think it's just a light because if I hit him, maybe he
Oh,
stays.
okay. That probably hurt.
So this is a baby bunny.
Oh, look at that! How cute is that? Those look like those little marshmallow thing peeps. I think they're called peeps.
You do. Let me
Yeah,
find a bigger one.
like a fat peep.
Where's the bigger one? I do
Shout out
have
to the
it.
viewers. If anyone's here, thank you for watching. We are interviewing Ella, the bunny mom, or Ella, my bunny Valentine, here on Happs, and she's showing off bunnies that she sells. And we haven't heard yet what your website is. You have to share your website with us.
Oh yeah, it's mybunnyvalentine.com.
mybunnyvalentine.com. Okay, very
I
good.
will copy it into the
That'd be
comments.
great. Yes, please do that. Please do that for our viewers. That'd be great.
Yeah, so my light up products are, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, because I'm going to another screen. Yeah, my light up products do the best when the sun comes down. And then the other stuff does better during the day.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, go
Very
figure.
good. So what are your what are your best sellers? What do the kids like when they come across
Um,
your shop,
or the adults. Let
or the adults? Yeah,
me see if that comes through. Yeah, I think it's thinking. There we go.
yeah.
My number one bestsellers are, in fact, this.
Okay. Now, what is that called? It's just Little Bunny?
This is the baby bunny light. Oh, there's the
Baby Bunny
mama.
light. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I
And
think I'll look good in my set.
and this is his mama.
Oh, look at that. A bigger one, a bigger version. Very cool.
The mama is the Bluetooth speaker.
Okay. Oh, it's a speaker.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, that's right. That's right. I was playing music one night in a broadcast, and you were dancing to it, or you were using those, and those were they do they move to the music?
Yes, they do.
That is so cool. Wow.
It's like a little disco bunny.
Yeah. That's awesome. Shout out to the Disco Bunnies. That's really cool.
Yeah, so these are my bestsellers right now. And what else? And the second thing that's my bestseller that I actually resisted selling for a long time because I don't have it, because I'll get there in
Hey,
a
if anyone's
moment.
here watching, I don't see the chats moving. Please hit a 1 in the comments. That'd help me know that you're here, and maybe I'll give you a cowbell.
Because I resisted really selling things that people need. I don't know. I was in the beginning giving them away,
Mm-hmm.
but people remind me that I too have to pay rent and eat.
That's true.
So I
Yeah.
started making these.
Oh, look at that. I love that. That's your brand. Is that your logo right there? The bunny?
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah. There you go.
So these come with a filter, and PSA for those watching, if you wear a fabric mask, always put a filter in,
Yep.
or wear a layer of your regular surgical mask inside.
Yep. That's
Don't let up. I
that's
mean,
wise.
it's
Yeah.
almost over, so don't let up
Almost.
now.
Yes. Almost over. Let it be, because I'm really tired of having to wear a mask everywhere I go. That's for sure.
Protect yourself for a little bit longer.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Ella, so this has been great. I really am inspired by your passion and heart for these little creatures, and and you work hard. I know you do at selling the gifts that you sell. And you put your website in the comments, right? It's not working on mine. I don't see the comments showing your website. I don't know if it's slow
Oh, I
or.
didn't send it. Duh. Okay, sorry. There you go.
There you go. Okay, okay. I was getting ready to send an email to Pablo. But I'm glad to know that works. And,
Yeah,
uh,
so
and
after the night markets, which I proved that people do flock to them.
yeah,
Uh, where did I go first? Can't remember. I did various retail shows, and people have these things, conferences, weird stuff that happens in like convention centers.
hmm
And then my first stop before my current little kiosk shop in town was a pop up inside Macy's.
oh wow,
And they reached out to me. They had a program called Beta,
yeah,
where they kind of sectioned little portions of their store for indie retailers like me
yeah,
to
really
put
cool.
out there and try, and they take care of all the transactions and just cut me a check,
hmm
and they were supposed to take care of the retail salespeople as well, but um maybe it was just that Macy's or that time of the year,
Yeah,
there wasn't many people really overseeing my little corner. So I found that whenever I'm there, um, sales go a lot higher, and when I'm not there, almost nothing goes.
yeah, yeah. Well, it helps to have someone who's passionate about it. Standing there next to the merchandise and talking about it.
Yeah, Yeah, and then after that, I moved to Walnut Creek, and my favorite shopping center was the one that I was walking around, with the phone the other night.
Sure. Yeah.
And when I walked by there, I saw the little kiosk. Actually, two of them empty. There's nothing in it, and there's a phone number to call their management. So I thought, wow, it's so close to home. I really, I can run there if I want to. But I
Hey,
called the
David.
management.
Oh,
Their rate seemed reasonable, and that's how I got there.
very cool. And are you having fun with the kiosk?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
so much fun, and it's so much
That's awesome.
work, but it doesn't feel like work
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
when it's something that you're passionate about. And I've never had that feeling really
That's awesome. Well, I'm
until
happy.
now.
I'm happy that you found the joyful part of doing work again, and that's really
Hi.
cool. Hello, someone's watching from Twitter. How cool is that?
Yeah. Sean
Sean,
is one of my most loyal customers. Most
really?
loyal.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, David, I want you to know that I worked really hard to find these shades because I'm running out, and I got to. I have not been
Oh,
to. I haven't been to I haven't made any dollar store trips lately, and I got to make some dollar store trips as soon as I feel safe to go out again. But yeah, I have I have a good collection of glasses, Ella. And David doesn't count my glasses apparently. Uh,
well, I don't know. But to be honest, if I had a foamy face,
yeah,
like
yeah,
foamy,
hmm
I'd wear it too.
yeah, exactly. There you go. Hey, shout out to Phil's in Ibiza from Twitch asking why won't the guy on the right show his face? Well, let me give you a countdown. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's my face. There you go. Especially for you on
Woohoo!
Twitch. Shout out to Twitch for keeping it real. And does he have a face for radio? Um, I don't know. Do I have dials for noses or dials for ears? I don't know what that means, but it's all good.
What
Um,
size glasses do you wear?
I wear for the most part these are regular size glasses, or I used to wear kid toddler glasses, but I kind of grew out of those, and it's just a matter of finding the right glasses that kind of like are
How
different. And
wide is your face?
well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, no one really has asked me that, but I guess I could, if I needed to, I could probably
I'm
measure
kind of
it.
trying to figure out what size mask you
Let's
would
see
fit.
here. Looks like it's about
4 inches,
yeah. What do you got?
less than 4 inches.
Less than 4 inches. There you go. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, I'll try to
I
remember that
didn't ask that, but there you go.
because I might need you to model a mask for me.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. If it helps, I wear size 6 to 9 months in toddler size at the Old Navy.
The clothes, but then your face is like almost normal
My
size.
face is kind of shaped like a mango. That's what I've been told. Kind of has a weird
Nothing wrong with
little
that.
pear shape, and then my hair is never combed, which is my
What
reason.
what is your hair made of?
It's called, I guess, faux fur or fox fur. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Wow,
Yeah,
is that your way to try to be foxy?
no, I don't have any problems being foxy, but for the most part,
Oh, sorry.
I heard about you.
Did,
Ella. Keep it G. Ella, keep it G.
oh, well, no, I mean, having girlfriends can be G. I mean, there could be
Sure. Oh
lots
yeah.
of beautiful, foamy girls out
I
there.
have tons of admirers worldwide, and there's probably a few of them here right now. Let's find out. Let's see here. Lady on the left is a boss. The guy on the right is incel. Oh, wow, I don't even know what that means. Should I even read that out loud? I think we have the Twitch audience showing up. But yeah, I have admirers coast to coast and worldwide, and they might not be here now, but believe me,
Do they write you love letters?
I have not received love letters. I have received fan drawings, and fan notes. They send via DMs, but nothing via the mail.
How have you been proposed to?
I have to say, yes. Someone said, "Would you marry me, Foamee?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know if that would
Is
work
she
out.
made of
I don't have
foam?
any legs." What's that?
Is she made of foam?
Oh, the person. No, this was like a viewer. This is like a viewer. Hey, thank you, David, Dunn, for the tap of the glass and showing your love. What is up, G Garcia? Um, you're having a good time asking me these questions, aren't you, Ella? And this is
And
my show. This is my
oh,
show.
you should be asking me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. You shared, friends. This is Ella, my bunny Valentine. She is all about bunny rabbits and selling bunny merch. So follow
And
Ella.
advocating for my bunny friend.
There you go. She has a bunch of bunny friends, and she loves to share them with you. So follow her. Watch her when she goes live. She just had didn't you just have a giveaway earlier on your broadcast?
I did. I don't know what happened. And first, I thought I was late to start, but I was on time. And next thing I looked at the clock, it was 9:20. I don't know
Oh,
how that happened, but it was a lot of fun. My giveaways are usually unscripted, unrehearsed. It's a chaotic, messy kind of fun.
that's yeah. I'm sorry I missed it. I was preparing for this
So
show, and we have to figure out how to coordinate better so that I can be a part of your broadcast. And so,
yes, they would love to see you.
yeah.
Can I put you on the spot? Maybe I haven't heard screen taps in a while. I
Oh,
know it's your show.
you're
Sorry.
a fan of screen taps, and I gotta tell you, I really do appreciate that. It looks like my iPad is frozen. I don't know why. Um, and but I see you on
Freestyle
the,
it.
what's that? I see you on the. No, hold on. No, I'm just saying the iPad. The broadcast. Am I frozen, people? Can you still see me? I look fine
Yeah,
on the
no, you're
desktop.
fine.
On the
You're fine.
iPad, it looks. Hold on, let me just try real quick on the iPad to read.
What does your pin say?
Oh, my pin says, "Thank you for noticing." I used to have a show on Busker many years ago. It's
Oh,
called the
Dollar
Dollar
Store.
Store Discovery Show. And and,
Oh,
and the Dollar
very.
Store Discovery Show was a show that my friend Billy and I had, where we would go to the dollar store and we'd find things, and we'd bring them back
Oh,
and show them on the show.
could you and Billy possibly like review and mess with some of my product in your funny way?
I asked Billy, and Billy's been a tough cookie lately, so I don't know. I don't know about Billy. But
But you might have to do it yourself.
I'm sorry.
So you might have to do it yourself.
I do it myself. They say for the most part, I'm more the straight, part of the show. And when Billy shows up, Billy is more of the, wild, crazy kind of guy, and he's great to have on. But he's really been tough lately, and doesn't really want to give me the time of day. So I'll have to
Oh,
see. Maybe when I get the bunnies, I'll share them with him and see what he thinks.
yeah. Once you seize the product, everything changes.
Yes, that might change everything exactly. Thank
Oh,
you,
you
David.
got a fancy shirt today too.
This is I'm trying. I got all dolled up. I told you that I
Oh
love
my!
Old Navy stuff. This is one of my Old Navy shirts.
I'm
You know
so honored. You got like a
what's up
fancy
there,
shirt on.
Jordan? What's that? What's that,
You have
Ella?
such a fancy shirt on, and you're not even wearing your medallion.
No, I don't want to overdo it. I figured a button would be subtle. And this is one of my favorite denim shirts from Old Navy. Excuse me.
Oh,
And so and then I wanted to match my glasses with my shirt, like cool people do. And
it,
I really made an effort to put on my best because I knew you're going to be a guest tonight. So I did this for you.
oh, I'm so honored.
Yes. And so I got to share this last meme with you. And it's a meme that really made me think about you, and it's a bunny meme. So forgive me, but here
Okay.
we go. This bunny meme says, what does it say? Can you read it? I can't read the top line. Can you read it for me? Can you see it, Ella?
Yeah, I can't read the top either. Something about bunny exists. The fact that bunnies exist is proof that everything is going to be okay.
That's right. There you
Yep.
go. So friends,
I
follow Ella, my bunny Valentine, and check out her website. It's in the comments there. If you go up to the top and follow her and watch her. She does fun things on the Happs app. And the cool thing is, you're like kind of new to live streaming, right? You've kind of like started live streaming here on Happs.
yes, this is the first time I've ever. Before Happs, I have never done anything live.
Wow.
Yep, no.
Well, welcome to
Um,
the neighborhood, and I hope that it's a good experience for all of us, especially with Happs. The community seems to be thriving, and the Happs team seems to keep up with their community roundtables and Q&A stuff, and they keep adding to the app, which is great. And so hopefully, and then we met. So I mean, seriously, so far so good. I think this is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've met a lot of fun people. So on Tuesday and Friday nights, I'm actually a recurring guest on Beardo and Weirdo's cooking show, where
That's
I
awesome.
bring a few prizes for their trivia games, and then I bring them all kinds of weird and sometimes nasty foods to taste from Asia.
Really? How do they taste them when they're not there with you? Do you send it to them?
Yeah,
Okay, that's awesome. See, you've
I
become
get them from I get them from a few local Asian supermarkets,
uh-huh.
and I kind of just pick the ones that will most likely get a reaction.
Yeah. You need to get them some kimchi. Get them some
They
kimchi.
probably wouldn't find kimchi too challenging,
Really? Okay.
but too bad I can't send durian. I might get arrested. Do you know about durian?
I don't know durian, but I know is it wasabi?
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's
It'll
like a
go
spicy. Yeah.
right up your nose.
Oh
The size of your nose might change.
no, what's the thing that you might get arrested? What is that?
Durian smells like kind of like a dead body mixed
Ooh.
with throw up.
Oh, okay. Okay, I've heard enough. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't send that here.
So it's one of the rare things that this food show host, his name is, can't remember. Oh, Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern.
Oh,
He
okay.
was on the Food Network,
Yeah.
and he ate all the nasty stuff,
Yeah.
everything.
Not
But
for
when
me.
someone cut a durian in front of him, the first time he said, "I'll pass, thank you."
Mm, wow. I think there's a plant, a stinky plant that kind of has a really bad smell when it blossoms or it blooms here somewhere in the LA area. I can't think of the name of the plant, but it's a very pungent scent from what I
I've
understand.
seen that. There was one
Have
in
you?
some kind of botanical garden or a
Yeah,
museum, and
yeah,
then every
exactly.
time it blooms, the
It stinks.
reporters all come to it,
Yeah. And people,
and
yeah,
it
they flock to go smell it. Why?
yeah, and it's rather large, right?
Right.
It's not
Uh-huh.
like a little. Yeah, I've seen it on TV, and like, why would you go?
Exactly.
What's the draw?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, well, Ella, you are a sweetheart, and I'm glad that you practically stalked me to
Hey,
go live together, I'm kidding, I am, but I'm you're a delight, and I'm so glad that you're having fun in Haps, and I hope that it's
absolutely.
becomes more of a good experience. It sounds like you're already a celebrity. I'm gonna have to check out is it Beardo and Weirdo show? Is that what you called it?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
They're on Tuesdays and Fridays, and
Okay.
it's fun. They cook and they talk, and it's like,
That's interesting.
especially in these times when a lot of people are alone and
Yeah.
or stuck in their house without seeing as many friends
Yep.
as they normally do.
Hmm.
Something like that is it's I think it's healing for a lot of people
Peace, David.
because like
Thanks
us
for coming by.
talking. I mean, just a couple of people, well, a person and a phone,
Yeah.
sitting on a couch, just shooting the breeze, right?
Right. Right.
And anyone can ask to join in if they choose. So I think this format actually contributes to the state of the society right now.
Seriously, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think for me, when the quarantine started last year, March, I tried to go live and I just wasn't feeling right. And then I think weird things were happening also on the news and stuff, and it was like a weird season. Summertime was tough. And so I didn't have it in me to even want to go live. And so I kind of stopped going live and just kind of focused on just things that were closer to home.
Hmm.
And then when I saw people going live on Periscope from Happs, I'm like, what's going on? Because you started seeing this Happs logo everywhere.
Hmm.
And then I took the step and I downloaded the app and I came over here, and I've been very cautious because I've been a part of an app that was really where I started for the most part. It had a show every week, a weekly show called the Dollar Store Discovery Show, which I shared with you earlier. And
Hmm.
after about a year or so, the app had to close up because it was too pricey, too expensive to keep the app going. And
Oh.
this app, they were hands on. They were kind of like the people here. They were great people that showed up in your broadcast. They would tip you.
Mhm.
They had community, Q&A stuff, and they even had local parties. They had a Christmas party. There was also a summit, a Periscope summit event where they showed. And actually, I was on a panel. I spoke on behalf of believe it or not, making money while going live. That was the topic because
Wow.
they were one of the first apps to incorporate live tipping. So that they can tip you live in the app, one, threes, tens, or $20 bills via PayPal.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'll tell you,
It was raining for you.
when I when I got my first tip, I was like, "What else do you want me to do?" That was amazing. Let me get some more tips. Hey, Lindsay, welcome. And so, but
Well,
that
I
when that app went down, and after we kind of met people and we had these parties and stuff, it was really sad. People kind of were going live, for the last week on the app and like, you know, bawling and heartbroken, because the community kind of disappeared and stuff, and people scattered. So, all that to say, I've been very, very cautious. But here I am with you, interacting with you, the viewers, and enjoying the app and all the bells and whistles that come with the app. And I'm moving forward. So yes,
yeah,
I think
I
it's been
think it's
helpful
only
to
gonna
a lot of us.
get better. I mean, I didn't know how to do this like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So, and this is a new app, and the good thing about a new app is that if you so desire, you can get attention so much easier here
Hmm.
than in a saturated platform like YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. I mean, it's so hard to get noticed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I know.
so when I
My
when my
videos got
friend
like 4 viewers, 5 viewers, 10 viewers. I'm like, come
yeah,
on.
I think I have 20 subscribers. Like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Rolling in it.
And people look at our numbers and they go, "You guys are nobody because you don't have any viewers." So that's the tough part. That's the tough part. Because when I'm here or anywhere else, people are like, "Oh, we love you, Foamee, come back." So
Uh-huh.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I enjoy
Yeah.
meeting new people and going live and supporting people, going to the comments, going to their broadcasts as well, and
Mhm.
showing the love and support back. So
Because how else am I gonna be able to speak to a piece of foam?
exactly, you know what I'm saying, exactly. Hey, Jordan, thank you for tapping the glass with a high word. I appreciate that. And thank you, Kitty. Kitty loves God. Kitty loves God is from Busker. That's
Oh,
kind of cool.
thank you.
Yeah, very awesome.
Thank you for supporting this foamy guy.
Yes, there you go. You could just refer to me as Foamy Homie or Foamy. It's okay. You don't have to refer me as foam or piece of styrofoam or you know popcorn. My name's Foamy. You can call me Foamy. It's okay.
So,
But I
so now
appreciate you
let's
because
discuss this. Are you the soft foam or the hard
I
kind?
was soft. I was a lot softer early on, but I had to harden up because of the trolls. No, but my hands are soft and foamy, and I have 4 fingers. These are not Twinkies, so don't get excited. Okay, these are not Twinkies. I can wash.
They look very much. I
I can
think
do.
you should get a glove with like the Twinkie wrappers.
Then people will be chasing me down when I go shopping, and I don't need that to happen. Um,
Then
it
people will actually be chewing your fingers off.
yeah, yeah, it wouldn't be a good scene. So no, I'm not trying to have that happen, and I don't want anybody around me. Um, so
How
yeah, but
tall are you?
my hands are soft, my arms are soft, but my face is actually a harder type of foam. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's a lot harder, and it's
But you can
because
still. I mean, there's a dent if you touch it.
no, it does not dent, but my hands will dent because my hands are softer. But here's the thing, foam, what do you call it?
Deteriorate.
Exactly, it deteriorates, and so believe it or not, I've gone through probably 4 or 5 different foamy faces. And with each foamy face, I've had additional work done. Like I got new teeth, like about 3 years ago.
Uh huh.
But besides that, I live in LA, so I got to keep up with with everyone else.
Yeah, you need to get work done,
Yeah, I got to get work done.
or
Exactly.
else you'll be washed up. And you can't be washed up because you expand.
Exactly. Yeah, or smear. It's not a good look. And so I like taking long walks down the art aisle at sunset. So if you're ever in the area, we can take a long walk at sunset, down the art aisle, and just look at stuff. It's like looking at the waves crashing on the beach.
Yeah, you just can't walk in the rain.
I cannot walk exactly. I need a little Old Navy, 6 to 9 month old umbrella.
But you don't need pants.
No, I do not know. That's the true story. They initially I was created with pants and shoes, but then for whatever reason they just kept leaving that in the Tupperware bin and not grabbing the pants, and so we lost them. And so for the most part, I am a waist up puppet experience. And
Hey, you know what? Most humans are too in the Zoom world.
true, exactly.
Someone was asking me how tall I am. I said, I think maybe even Foamee Homie might be taller than me, and he has no legs.
You're really short then.
I don't know. I'm 5 foot -2 on a good day.
Okay, there you go. I'm about 2.5 feet tall. From the waist up.
I am actually taller than. Well, you're not human though. There's actually someone I'm taller than in the Happs world.
Yeah.
Yay! Your face
look at
like
this
normal.
I got from Jordan. It says you got an email.
I'm sorry?
You got an email content about a video opportunity I want to do with Foamee. Wow, look at that.
Ooh.
DM me on what do you call it, on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. We can that's how Ella tracked me down. On Instagram.
Yes. Wasn't easy though, because he's a popular, busy guy.
You know what I'm saying? I got a day job and I got to keep it real. But yeah, you can check out my profile, and on my profile you have all my links to get at me, as they say. But yeah, what a cool thing. What an honor to be a part of a possible video project. So speaking of video projects, I worked on my intro. What do you think of the intro, Ella? I worked on that throughout the evening after dinner and got it done in the nick of time for my broadcast. Did you see the intro?
That was great. Let's show everybody again.
Oh, you're like my favorite person. Okay, sure. I'll show my intro again. That's because you asked for it. Here we go. Here's the intro, friends, and 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, quiet everyone. Let's roll the intro. Oh, good grief. Wrong button.
Is the audio playing, Ella?
Welcome to the place where ordinary people don't mind being interviewed by a piece of talking foam. This is the Foamee Live Show. And now, your host and foamiest in all the land.
Cue the puppet.
Foamee Homie.
There you go, friends. It's been quite the night, I gotta tell you. What a delightful guest you have been. Ella, thank you for being a fan of the foam, and thank you for introducing your bunnies to not only me, but to the world here on Happs.
My pleasure. It's so much fun meeting you.
Yes.
And you're so talented, and you make everyone feel comfortable with your foaminess.
I appreciate that. And as a thank you to you, you're welcome to hang out and with us. I'm going to go ahead and you requested this earlier, and I didn't forget. You want me to lip sync to my jam, Screen Taps. So thank you, Ella, and everyone else. I'm going to hang out here for a little while because you know what, Ella? Looks like I had 229 viewers. I can hit my mark if I hang around for a little while longer. I think I'm going to go ahead and hang around.
I think you already hit it. It says 377. I don't know why. But are you going to please Screen Taps now?
I'm going to put, yes. No, without further delay, friends, here is Screen Taps. Requested from my good friend Ella. Hey, here we go. Check it. Here we go. 1, 2. Yo, it's me, FOAMEE, going live for you to see. 3 foot phenom, feeling 12 feet tall, all the way live because of y'all. DIY from foam, star blinging like chrome. YouTube channel, check out my flannel, fresh energy like a solar panel. Can we crack that smile and find your grin? LOLs for all, so come on, let's begin. Live today, gonna post tomorrow. Yo, thank you for that Insta follow. Hey, Screen Taps, Screen Taps, Screen Taps. Thank you everyone. Gifted for sharing like you know. Showing your love. Screen Taps, Screen Taps. Screen Taps. Like it, gift it, share it like you know. This one goes out to Ella. Keeping it real tonight, being my first guest on this pilot episode of Foamee Live. Yo, check it. Nothing but love for the casters I see, bringing the real to this live community. This our